Hey, what's going on, Zombie community? How you doing on this lovely Sunday evening, guys? I have a few tips I want to give y'all doing the live. If you get here kind of late or you didn't make the live, definitely fast forward and see a tip for yourself. Not really concerned about completing it. If you complete it, that's fine too. I already completed it. If y'all want to see that video, I definitely posted that on description. Well, not descriptions in my playlist down there somewhere. It's down there somewhere. But what I'm gonna do is try to help y'all. What up, Eddie? What up, Eddie Cage? What up? What up? What up? But I'm gonna show y'all tips on doing some of these steps earlier. I know some of these are probably out, but I know quite a few that's not. So I'm trying to almost kind of beat them to it. But if y'all still looking for open lobby, I know half of y'all here for open lobby. Open lobby is coming real soon for me to help y'all get through. That's what we make. This is what we here for. This is what our family built on this side. If you just joined the team, welcome. I'm glad to see you guys. Hope you guys stick around for others. If you haven't and you do like stuff like this and other games we checked out. Okay, sweet. But if y'all do love this kind of thing, maybe consider hitting the sub page. Check us out. We really are cool over here. We really down to earth people over here. We ain't trying to do too much, and definitely check that playlist. I keep saying that, guys. Check the playlist because it might be a day or something that I play something and you might not be too fond of it. It playlist to hold you down. I got like 700 videos up of all kinds of stuff I play. Um, Zombies is being one of my major things I played, but I play quite a few other things that I bounce back and forth to. But other than that, we gonna get back to it. This is strictly on tips. If you don't know the steps yet, get to know the steps before you come over here and try to recognize some of these tips. A lot of these tips and stuff we can get done early. Get your pen and pad ready because you're gonna need it. I'm telling you, you're gonna need it. So what we're gonna our first thing is gonna do is we're gonna take care of our loadout. You can do anything with the loadout when it comes to your gun ratio, but right now I'm running the M34. Why? Because it makes everything so easy. Look at the damage rate on there. I'm gonna let y'all look at the damage rate on. This is my build code if you need it. But this is good. Kita is not so good. I think the Mirage is good as well. So this is what I feel like it's a good build, and I haven't got that maxed all the way out yet, but that's a pretty good one as well, as you can see. But that's the two we're gonna run with. Either Shroud for, especially if you're running solo, that is majorly with when you run a group of 4, because you can definitely use this on the bar fights, and like everybody can actually take turns shrouding. You want to use a shroud during wave 3. I want to say that because the boss has 3 waves, and we're going to explain that when we get there. That's a plus. Frenzy Guard is good too. I have not showed y'all that though, but Frenzy Guard, and it's a perk behind that, works really lovely. I'm gonna share that while I'm talking to you about it. It just, if you can keep yourself from getting hit. So that's the tip I have for that. Let me go talk to you about Frenzy Guard. See, I don't really mess with that much, but this is what you want. You want extension on your guard so you get more per hit. And the one that everybody's talking about, I think they didn't nerf it yet. I'm not quite sure if they will. They saying they will, is the retribution, which is on now. That's the one. It's a lot of damage. If you got a group and one half of you put shroud and the other one press ether shroud, and you combine those two, good God, that's all I gotta say. So those are good 2 tips for if you're in a group, but we doing solo, so we're gonna run with shroud. And I don't think I need to cover most of the perks yet. I mean, we already cutting it down. It's the same thing almost if you ran Astra down. But equivalent exchange is going to be your best one, quick revive. And everything else, you kind of can pretty much mix and match it the way you want. They said that daiquiri is going to be deadhead, and whatever you want to do with that. Everything else is double tap it the same way, whatever you want to do. But the one that's most important is quick revive. So with that being said, we're gonna get into the boss fight and keep, drilling y'all about that. That's the major thing that I want to talk to y'all about is the steps. Run stem shots as well. That'd be good for the boss. So we running those because you don't get plates. And everything else, like I said, is solely built on you. Everything else is gonna be solely built on what you want to do. This boss ain't no joke. If you go in here thinking that you're just gonna push it over, it's not gonna happen that way. She definitely be on your back and on your neck, following you around, telling you it's not gonna be like you think it's gonna be. But here we go. We're gonna get in here. I'm gonna tell you some of the steps you can do early. Like I said, if you don't know the steps, go to other things and try to figure out the steps. We're gonna cover a lot of steps here, so you're gonna actually see the steps. But I'm gonna put them in all different kinds of orders, so to let you know that you can take care of some of the things a little early and get some things done and kind of be early into the process. Even if you don't have gumballs, the gumballs are important. You're gonna see me pop a lot of these. That's why I was telling y'all with the gumballs, have 3 packs of gumballs. So you can mix and match, so you won't have to spend your money. We're going to be using gift card for my second gumball. My first gumballs is strictly on priority. It's strictly on what I want to be using less money with. So I'm going to be using Perkaholic, Wonder Bar, Fire Sale, the Armageddon Up, and the Crate Power. And that's going to go all for my less money I have to spend on what I need to do. Gift card is going to come into play. I'm going to use that. We're going to run back down, use Hidden Power to kind of get our things to legendary. And then we strictly going on boss fight up there. These are the 3 gumballs I'll be helping around right here. Y'all don't mind the other ones. It's suited too because, I'm going to kind of be really bouncing with some of that. That's kind of when I'm in a group, so I want to keep spinning it. But I am going to change one of those to this one, so I won't have to keep bouncing back and forth. But remember that setup, guys. And a lot of this, like I said, I'm gonna run solo, and I'm just gonna let y'all know how that go. Oh, before we get into it, that's one other thing that you need to do is this right here. As far as your perks, guys, this, especially if you run a solo, it helps out a whole lot. Group, it's a little bit harder to get to it, but it can still be done. The Wisp T, you got the one that holds the zombies. This one right here, Zombie Sitter. You can actually have it sitting and then do what you need to do, and it does everything you need to do. So definitely consider putting Watch Sit up there and do that, and do it that way. So we're gonna go ahead and get involved, get inside, and let y'all, and we're gonna show you what the quick steps are for that is. It's very, very easy solo. I'm telling you, like, especially with group, this is solely just to let y'all know, like, some of the steps you can get done early. You can definitely do some of these steps earlier than what they say. The pen and pad is going to be great for you. If you kind of want to get it done just like that, you don't have to wait on some of these steps. I think some of the stuff you do have to wait for, especially with Oscar, with the commentary. And then some of the links that I found a link for the Easy Planetary thing, so I will put that link on the bottom when we get to it, or when this finishes. Then we're gonna take our Perkaholic right now, so we can already get the babysitting perk already. I'm gonna wait on these two because I'm gonna need to get my one perk already Pack a Punch. If y'all, for the mule kick, if you get the one that when you Pack a Punch one weapon, you Pack a Punch both, that's a good one. Get my whiskers already out. It's gonna sit on that last zombie for me, and we already got one in wave 1. Round off is good too, guys, so definitely use that as a perk. Like I said, if you do get in here late, fast forward into what you need to, especially on the loadout part, and get what you need. You're gonna want to be opening this door right here on this side. This is the first door you want to open up to get everything. But we're gonna get our weapons and stuff right first before we do that. So we got our armor out the way. Gonna get our armor. I'm doing this live. I
This is an
definitely
ABC gum.
could be
Fool me
probably
once,
edited
maybe.
all the way through and just show y'all shortcut after shortcut. But I ain't doing it that way. Crate powers already got that. So now we can already work on getting a mystery weapon, something already pack a punch as well. So we can get that. Get that. And we can get that. So that'll make things a lot smoother.
I get a complex because of you. When I need to switch careers.
The reason for that also, guys, is so when you get even exchange, you got to have a weapon to get you back up. So this works good. You can come in with dual pistols or something like that. Something so that equal exchange a hit like it wants to and bring you back a life like you need to. So we didn't got our plates. I'm gonna grab this for the boss fight. So this is what comes in extra packs come in handy. So I didn't already use up this pack, so I'm going to the next one here. So now we're looking for a gift card and legendary. Region drops work good too if you don't have the gift card. They work well with the tactical diffusion. So the whole goal is to try to get everything done into the low wave. That's what you try to do. Keep that in mind, guys. Low wave. Keep it as a happy play style for you right now. Especially for those of us that's not trying to go too high. So that works good. You have to be organized, especially with your group. If you come in with an unorganized group, that makes a difference.
Please don't turn me into fruit.
Not saying anybody trying to meaningfully trying to do that, but that's what happens sometimes. So we in here, we getting this right here. See, that's one we're looking for right there. That's the one. So we're gonna pop that. Look at all that money. So now we can do what we need to do. Go through doors, do everything we need to do. I say hit this way right here. Now, if you want to go ahead and get rid of that wave of zombies that I killed earlier, you can actually jump up here and get a free perk. You see this record here? There's one sitting right here. It's actually 3 of these around, but I'm just gonna grab this one so y'all can get a good idea of what it is. It's 3 of these records right here. So if you don't have any perks, you just jump up, grab it, it's gone, and you're gonna stick it into this record player over here. And we're gonna cover that in a few minutes. You stick it in the record player, and then you want to kill the whole. You don't want to start that record until you get your wave of zombies, and that'll give you an initial free perk or get you a perk that you don't have already. If Ted come out here already, which I will show that in a few minutes, you can actually get him started, and because you got a zombie held, so you got to worry about turning, so you can actually initiate Ted and get him situated and started. We got our first part there.
Wrist action, hey?
That's why I say open this half first, and then you just looking for fuses. That's what you're doing. So the fuse is not here. Usually, sometime it be in this location here. Just be like several locations. Just run around and look for it. So if it's not here, and these crystals respawn. So if you see a crystal, go ahead and take the crystals out so you can already have the salvage you need to start Oscar. So I'm gonna just go ahead, ready for points. We got an insta kill on that. That's funny.
Insta kill.
We already in the library. With this, I want to go ahead and say you can already cover the piece of paper. We have no paper here, so you don't have to look in there. I did want to say that. So if you know the steps, all you're looking for in your head is to go ahead and take care of steps early. That's a step right here. So that's Saturn right there. And we need to go ahead and get your pen and paper and write that down. If I can find my pen and get mine down. Y'all give me a moment. Trying to look for my pen. I had it on me. Where it went, guys. I guess I should have been like that before I got started. There we go. I got some little lag on my controller here. But that's Saturn, so that's gonna be our first sign. So this is what I mean. You can get stuff done early. This is going to be somewhere in this location. So we're going to check upstairs. You want to check everywhere for the fuses. They can be up in a couple of spaces. Like I said, I could have made this shorter into an edit, but There's nothing like hands-on for me. There's our first fuse right there.
We did something right.
So we already got our first spot. Go through the other door. And here's our second piece of paper. And we got Neptune for our first one. For our second one, I mean, I'm sorry. And then we got Northwest. A lot of this stuff is so you won't have to backtrack when you activate what you activate. When you start activating stuff and you need some of this stuff, you would not have to move. You have it saves a lot of backtrack. Of course, we can't look for the light and stuff because we ain't got no power. So a lot of the stuff you want to take care along the way. So we're not worrying about this right now because we can't activate it. So we just power through the door. We see no crystals right now, so we don't have to worry about destroying those. And keep your eye on crystals because some of them spawn in the exact same location. Remember that record I grabbed as well, guys. Remember that record. I repeat, man. Y'all remember that Open Lobbies Company? You see this record right here? It's another one. It's another record throughout here, and that's up the shelf. On the top shelf on one of these shelves up here, but I just want to show y'all one there. Go right here. It's the same thing. But I don't know if you can grab two, so I'm not gonna grab two. We'll look for our next part. If you don't know the map, spend time with the map, guys, so you know your way around. Don't try to go in here blind. I always run around and try to get used to the map before, so I know what I'm running at. Sometimes I still get confused. So we got Mars right there. And that's gonna be Southwest. So we got all our locations already for where we need to put the planets. So that's done already. So you ain't gotta worry about that no more. This is what I mean, already ahead. Some of this stuff you can do before you even start taking care of some of this, the tips, so you won't be backtracking all the way. So now we gotta look for our other fuse, and our other fuse can be somewhere around here. I'm gonna go ahead and open this gate so we can walk all the way around.
Been hit in the bag. Could you tell?
I've tried to figure out what a couple of things mean. Like, see, I be seeing these, and I don't know what they're for. You see how he back there like that? I know when you shoot it, you go off, see? So I don't know what those are yet. Just like I don't know what these skulls are. It's like 2 skulls that I found that I don't know what they're for yet. And I haven't seen nobody come out with it yet. So hopefully somebody will be able to figure that out sometime in the future. We'll know. But I don't know. I just been seeing them. But we can look for the fuse. And it should be laying around here somewhere. A body should be around here somewhere. But I don't know what that one is. And it's also another skull. It's like 2 skulls that I found that I don't know what they for. Hopefully somebody come out with the tips or something a little later on how they. I believe there should be 5, but I found 2 of them. But we're gonna find the other fuse, and I can tell y'all another early tip that we can do. Let me go through this way. Can't go through that way in the power. How did that spawn through the wall? Now these spots switch. We got our first fuse, and you ever having trouble like I got going on right now? You can actually go to the machine and they'll tell you where the 2 spaces at as soon as you unlock it. So I'm gonna go back down and see if I can find another fuse. See, with that wisp, you won't have to worry about killing your match zombie, your round zombie as well, guys. So keep that in mind. You don't gotta worry about that at all. So we're gonna go and try to save the screen a little bit and activate this guy so we can find the other fuse on the site here.
There's some kid.
I remember when treasure hunts involved actual treasure.
So our other fuse is gonna be like we overlooked it. It is in that little hallway. But when this round starts, I'll show y'all what this record kind of play does, and then we'll I see y'all that didn't give you that free perk that I was telling y'all about earlier. Well, I just give us an area. There you go.
This
Went
better
right
do what
past
I
it,
think
didn't
it
see him
does,
down there.
or I'll be pissed.
It's like 2 things that you can do after this round is over with. You can still farm around for other things, but also you can just what you gotta do for Oscar to get your elemental weapon. So that's the number 1 thing you should be trying to strive towards.
That's a win.
So power on, I'm gonna turn the power on.
Right. So
And right now we just worrying about the power zombies. The wave zombies way back there. That's why I'm saying that wisp is the best thing that you can do, especially if you playing solo and you don't got nobody to hold the zombie. It's good for you. And we're about to take care of early step right now after you finish this, because it's something you can do as far as the symbols. You can get the symbols right now. You can get the symbols right now, and you can get the passcode right at that minute right then. So that's 2 things you don't gotta worry about once you get to that step. So I pack punch is active, and Astra is gonna spawn in a few minutes. Now Astra is on the map as soon as you start. So once you track Oscar down, you can open your map up like this and track him down. And he's right there. So don't face him until you're ready. Try to duck him around until you're ready. We're gonna pack a punch.
Dad took a shocking.
All the doors open so I can hit twice to get that over with. And then we can go ahead and get our symbols right now. Our first symbol for the last part of the Easter egg right now. Pen and paper is good again for this. You can hit the organ right now. And it's gonna do the symbols for you already. So pause till you get it. I'm gonna have to do it more than 1 setting so I can get all of them. So we got squiggly, and squiggly one is the one that's missing. So the first one we ain't gonna have that one, and then you'll know when once you get in there. Once you get in there and you see all that stuff, you'll know you're missing one. You'll know that's the one that ain't showing the thing. I think that other one was the one with the circle around it, but we're gonna hit it 1 more time to be sure. I think I got them all. Yep, I got them all. So that's already finished without even having to do that. That's one other step you don't gotta worry about. So we got everything we need from when we get to the step. This is another step. Once you hit this organ right here, you can actually turn this and get the number. We're about to do that in a few minutes. But you can't do nothing until you get the Oscar parts. So go ahead and get the Oscar parts first. So we're looking for a light. It's flickering. And the hood and all the other good stuff. When you see Oscar, if you do see him, he's off the mark now. Like I said, you can open the map up and find him. He kind of hovers around everywhere. Most of the time he stays in this area. But he will like circle around, see if he's going around there. But most of the time he's in the area we at while we're going towards. He stays in this area most of the time. But if you ever lose track of him, you can definitely open your map up and track him, and you can see where he's going from and where he's at. We're gonna put a little tracker on him now, so we won't run into him by accident until we're ready.
I see an enemy.
See, he's back here somewhere. We got our flickering light there already. Gonna grab that.
Fuck yeah!
And you want to do the battery last if you can, cause that instantly spawns Oscar to you. But you need it. I'm gonna need to get the spaceship and get him anyway. So we're gonna actually have to bring him to us anyway. Which I don't need to track him down because it's gonna automatically spawn him to me when I get to him. It's never a thing when you have 2 Oscars too, by the way, guys.
Nailed it.
It's gonna bring him here, see?
Right. When's lunch launch around here. That should soften you up.
We got our part there. So it don't matter what order, like I said, when you do these. So for whatever part you have or whatever one you're ready to do, you do that one first. So we don't got 500 salvage yet, so we can do one of the easier ones first, which would be this room here. So we can go ahead and get him in this room and start that. We can get his attention because we don't got no ice.
My designation is Astra. You will be eliminated.
We all in wave one already doing this much stuff. We got this much information already. All I gotta do is basically survive, guys. That's all you gotta do. I know that the shield does slow him down, so his shield, you still should complete it with the time period, but without his shield, it makes things a lot quicker for me that I noticed. I might be wrong, but it seemed that way. If anybody know what them mini Oscars do, I do not know. So I just leave them because I don't know what they do. So that's one part already finished. It's complete. We don't have to worry about that. And this is like the most efficient way that I know to run this. Another efficient way is we're gonna go ahead and grab a round off to kind of keep the wave as low as it can keep it. So you can still have, we're gonna grab that, that's good to have for boss fight. So most of the time, most right here is where we at right now. We are pretty much good. We just need to keep killing and getting points. Go again and get to do that. Now you won't get the commentary from him until like 10. So you got a way to do things with that. Still got a little time with the zombie. Hopefully he don't die before we get to the other step. Now we can spawn him in, I think, doing the same wave, if I'm not correct. See, he's not here now because we didn't destroy him. He's not here. So you're supposed to be able to shoot the I guess those are gears or whatever. Fail it the first time, and then when you fail it, he spawns in. But I have never did it on the same wave before. I did it when he hasn't been in here on doing the wave, but not doing the same wave. So we might not get away with it, but it's the time to find out today. Because we shouldn't get him next wave because we just had him. But we can find out and see, and that'll be a good little tip for you guys to kind of start that again. So if you don't know the location for these, definitely know it. You got to be quick enough. Sometimes I still mess up because the sound of it.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is just sit here and just let it do what it's doing. But you got to be quick enough to shoot him while he's in there. Now, if he's already on the board and you do this, he's not gonna like teleport in here. He's just gonna be around. Now he should come in here. Yep, this is what I thought. It's because we already had him, so you have to have a stage, but he's not in here. I'm gonna go ahead and get it right the first time, so we can go ahead and get this tip over with. Because I don't mind waiting for him. But that's a tip also, guys. If he doesn't spawn in, like if you go into wave 2, he doesn't spawn in, if you want him to spawn in, shoot that and just wait. And he should spawn right in. But we can go ahead and get this situated for our zombie die. So we can have this for our next step. I hear it. Y'all keep note of the sound. Like it's so our first one is this. So after we do this one, I'm only activating this so to be ready when he get here. But you can get 2 steps done right in the middle of here. Like right when you finish this whole thing, you can get 2 steps done right off bat. Oh, let's see, can I make it? On the bottom.
Little green bastards can't hide from me now.
He's already moved, so this is the both of the steps I said you can get done right here. You can already go to Mars. Get your code already. So ours is 4610. If you got one number on the other side, put the 0 in front of it. So it should be like, say if you got 6, put the 0 in front, so it should be 06. So our zombie finally died. So being that we gotta get him close, so you go ahead and look for your son and get that out the way. So you won't be searching for it. So the telescope is gonna be is where you put it at. So you kind of just get it near it and let it stay there. So when you come across them, you can just go right to getting them over there. So now we can go back to our record, the one I just told y'all we grabbed. Remember? So we should have a whole wave of zombies, and there shouldn't be no Oscar out here right now that I know of. Let me see. Yep, we have no Oscar. That would have been good to do that tip then. That's why I say if y'all wanted to use that tip earlier that I told you about the Oscar tip, you definitely got to wait to the next wave. If you already have them in that wave, we won't spawn in back-to-back waves. So definitely use that tip to spawn him in this wave so you can take care of 2 steps. But right now we're going to use the record. Like I said, the record goes here. But I'm going to get all the zombies in here to get the free perk I was telling you about earlier. You can do this up to 3 of them. There's 3 of these records that are around. I showed y'all what the other one at. I might do it, but it just so I would just show y'all about how to get everything efficiently and quickly, so you won't have to worry back and forth. And then I'm gonna teach y'all another little tip that I learned as well. Once you interact with Ted, once you get a zombie hell and you interact with Ted, you can actually save the zombie somewhere else and take care of the trial somewhere else. That way it'll be a lot more easier, so you won't have to worry about killing the wave zombie as well. So we can go activate this.
I say double tap the fuckers with heads.
So that should have started.
If you can break my sister's shackles, she will aid you as
And you actually really gotta wait for the music to stop. So I don't know if they didn't give us credit for that, but if you kill them before the waves, because the music stops, this is the whole wave of zombies here. You should have got the perk, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna drop it after the music isn't playing. So we're gonna wait. That's odd. They didn't drop it this time. So with that being said, that's I guess that they gotta wait for the song to stop playing at the same time that comes out and that come on.
Last thing I need is
well, now let's drop. That's what we got. That salvage. But you supposed to get a free perk out of that, but we didn't get it. I guess because I got all the perks. Maybe that's why. But we just go ahead and get that out the way with this. Being that I didn't get it that time, I don't even know if I want to try the other record. But it's like 3 of these around. You stick it right there, and it's supposed to guarantee you a free perk if y'all don't have Perkaholic. I do, so I'm not really too pressed. Whole wave of zombies here.
You hear me?
So I wish didn't activate that time. So we're just gonna save this. And then we got our crystals. So let's try to get some salvage out of those. You almost got 450 for the ice. See, do we got him out this time? Yes, he's right there.
Tagging hostile corpse.
So being that we got no ice right now, we're gonna just run around. Whatever thing that you got to get, it's the time to get it when you have a low wave like this. Cause you know, like I told everybody with the other stuff, you kind of want to stay ahead of your steps. So get rid of them, he's fine. Let that stay. You want to be way ahead of your steps. Whatever steps you got to do, you want to be ahead of it. See, he's here. We're gonna kind of let him see us and then bring him back to the way we need to find him at. Being that we get the ice, we can bring him any way we want now. We can take him back that way, or we can take him back this way. So we get the ice, so we can definitely take him back through the way he wants. We don't want to run him all the way across the map, so he's already facing one of the directions we need to go, so we just run by.
Can I get a clue?
Actually, we don't. We gotta get the ice. I'm sorry about that, guys. So we might as well just take him here and get the ice at the same time. I didn't want to run him around, but we got to. I'm getting these crystals along the way. So we're done with those. So this is pretty much how you want to run things in like sufficient order. Like you don't want to do a lot of backtracking. That wastes time, and the less time you waste, the lower the waves will be. So we got him right here. So the last one should be the rocket. So we go ahead and get here. Remember, we stay where we left it. Put the sun there.
Who we shoving in there first?
Get him back up here. Let him go through. Why he didn't die there? He went right through it.
Slap a little barbecue sauce on that.
That's it. That killed that wave zombie too, I think. Nope, did it? Nope, it didn't. Alright, so we got one more. So now that you know that step is done, go ahead and place it on Mars. Get that Mars thing out the way. They won't let us do it, probably not right now. We have to really wait for that wave, so I tried to do that a little earlier. But when that step gets here, go ahead and place that on Mars. You can do it really early. You can still get it done early. You gotta probably let the wave turn and come back and do it. So, because one of the steps you got to place it there, just so you won't have to go all the way back, place it there, and come back. That's what the point of getting the code for. So you won't have to keep going back and doing that. So we already got our saw for the head, and we already got our codes. We got all our codes. We got all this written work. We got that down at wave 3. So you won't have to worry about how wave to get it done. So now all you gotta do is take care of steps. That's it. This is what we need to have them next. So we're just gonna linger here. Real quick thing, guys. This is what I'm talking about. Skull I discovered. I haven't seen nobody say nothing about it yet. Knowing the zombie community, they definitely about to figure that out. This skull right here. I found like 2 of these, and I know when you shoot them, they light up. I don't know what they do yet. I know you grab it. That's it. And one of my fellow guys I played with, he figured out what pillar they go on. So kind of interested in see what they do after you put that up there. Kind of run my zombies around to get my whisk time to come out. The more zombies run around, if you don't shoot them on sight, it gives your whisk a little bit more time to do what it need to do.
Can't start my day till I've done one of those.
Whisk out now. You can try to get him out the room. Try to get him out. He's okay. He stays right there. That's fine. But I don't think we have Oscar on this one. Thought that was something special. Nope, I was correct. He comes in every other round, but we do have a Ted. So this is what I'm talking about Ted. Your zombie right here. Go start the Ted trial. That way you can still do stuff and get things the way you needed to get permanent perks or something. That's the proper way to run to Ted. Not while you're in the round because you'll kill around and push around. Critical shots is basically headshots, guys.
Solid coordinated effort in fucking yourselves.
How much headshots per kid do you get? Like, that meter should be flying for me right now. Go. Easy, and I'll probably still sitting in here. Hey, we got a pack-a-punch.
Eternal Turk!
So which one is not packed? Everything. I'm gonna kind of keep it. Hopefully that cases stay here for our next one. And we can just pack the we can just pack the mystery weapon. I'm hoping this to stay in the case and don't move. So we have nothing else to take away wave 4. We have nothing else to do. Remember, we got all our steps done. So all we need is Oscar for the weapon, and we need Oscar again for the voice commentary. So we're gonna take that up. So at this point, you just turning waves. We ahead, so you get to chill out for a while and get your points up.
How do you ever get enslaved? Oh, why pick me to fix up? Dude's living in my head rent free.
You should have Oscar now. You should. He's spawning in here sometime soon. Let me see. There he go again, right here.
Mark an undead enemy.
There go that man. We're gonna try to get his attention, make him come over here. He got in there quick. That's fine, we just wait for him. We're not gonna chase him down. Oh, I didn't want to get that. Don't get those. That's a no-no. That might have turned around. Hope it didn't. Nope, it didn't. But I still needed his points nevertheless. Alright, let's go get him. He didn't deviate that too far. Yeah, I shot you. I don't know where that zombie came from. I got 2. You wonder why I got extra plates, guys? That also goes with Yule kick perk. You can add 1 plate, more plate. So keep that in mind too if you want to use that. Let me see. Come on. Y'all gotta be patient with him. He is really slow, so. I went down a couple of times trying to get him to the 1 phase. He does this electricity pulse that's on the ground, and it takes a lot of life from you. So y'all keep that in mind when you're trying to get him to this blast trap. here. We almost got him there.
Clunker's an icebox now.
Got our mystery weapon.
I'd like to burn the assembly line he came off.
I dared not hope.
Wave 5, we got the weapon already.
Are you mad? Stop them, or the Master will destroy you.
So, again, we got a sit down round. So this is what I say. Comes in handy. Rather wait until get your points old-fashioned way. Do what you got to do to get points. Do what you got to do to get points right now, because you got a lot of sit down time. So wave 10 is when you get the commentary. You cannot, nothing you can do to stop that. Wave 5, they have the one weapon. That means you in good standpoint right now. Be in good standpoint everywhere else. Now, if you missed that going back, if you definitely pause it and do what you got to do, see those steps I just told you. You definitely don't have to go back anymore. Once you activate what you activate, you got steps already with you. Let's see, can we get Mars now? Yep, we can. So we can already place that where we want it to be right now. So we don't have to worry about that. So we don't even have to come back here. We got our numbers and everything. We don't have to come back. So now our best thing to do is with the wave 10. You can just kill zombies and stuff to wave 10. Well, I'm gonna just use this to get the gumball I need to get more points. And you want to get your points up during the boss fight, because you can be going through armor and going through ammo. That's gonna be like the #1 thing. I'm not gonna use the roundup. I forgot I'm full, so I'm gonna have to do it the other way, the old-fashioned way. Just go ahead and get rid of them. And you just stand around until wave 10. You just buying time.
Shit. What if the others never get turned back to normal? What if they keep getting worse and me and Dempsey have to put them down?
So the only thing you really have to do now is the bookshelves. That's another thing that if you ain't write them down already, definitely get them written down. When you write them down the first time, keep them written down. Do not erase them or nothing, because you can be dealing with them books for like a minute. And a lot of new books you come across, write it down.
You stupid knobs really light up my life.
Y'all remember out them books, you a good one. I surely couldn't do it. So when I wrote them down the first time, I kept them. So you get different books every time. But you're dealing with the same number of books like most of the time. And those books are the rotation of the head. So you keep that in mind. It's not really a bad thing. Like, it's not really super hard. So it's not like, mega confusion. You just got to know the method and what they're doing with the books. So definitely write that down and get that, in your head. So right now we're waiting for wave 10. I guarantee he done spawned in already. Yeah, every now and then you just don't want to be in his way because you don't want him to spot you. He's not here yet. You don't want him to spot you, and that'll kill the commentary that you need to get from him. And if he does, you just walk away from him, run away from him. And we can use our best again if you need some time to get stuff you need to get to, craft some stuff, do what you need to do. Do that, which I'm just kind of playing around a little bit, let y'all know that you can do that. But we have another Ted here.
Here's the task station.
So that's the time, like I telling y'all earlier, use your whisk. Don't let him get in vain. So we got another trad trial we can do. We can go and get that started so we can get some more money. Hopefully nothing crazy like throwing axes. I hate when they do that, because then I'm not about to go craft an axe so I can get points for it. that? What is that? Something else crazy. I think it's like a hill street. Oh no, I think it's this. Is it? Nope. It gotta be a trap. I never seen that one before. Annihilate them with the annihilate. What is that? I guess is it the memory resonance? And that's not it because I know that's the that's called the what LED MGM. That got to be some kind of trap or something. So we not gonna get the benefit from that. Just gonna let that roll. That's why I was saying, like little stuff like that. Don't be too pressed about some of this stuff. But this is just the bad time, so you gotta do what you gotta do. Then if you want at the end, if you want some little bit more points, yeah, let the wave turn and do what you gotta do. But the whole point is keeping the wave as low as you can keep it, so it could be easy when you get there. So we can take care of our whisk. We still gotta get the wave 10. If anybody missed the stream and want to be on real time with this, definitely come back later and just fast forward to the tips that you need to see. I didn't feel like doing a recording and making it short, so I already got work to do on a lot of my edits I got to do. So I didn't want to make myself have to do extra work. So definitely you get in here and then see the tips you need to see, fast forward, pause, do what you need to do, see some of the early tips you need to get done. A lot of the times, gobble gums gonna help you out. If you don't have the gobble gums that you need, definitely use this wave right here to get your perks and stuff. Cause you already did everything you need to do. Now you're just waiting on the Oscar one more time, and then you can take care of some real steps that you can.
Reminded me of Franco.
That you do.
Points.
Which I'm surprised I don't see him right now. You gonna see where he is? Who he is. If he's out, we're just gonna try to duck him. Yep. So he definitely probably let us wait to wave 10 for him. I did not see him. That's a good thing. One more wave and then we should be able to do some more stuff. And then y'all actually see the steps we got earlier, how they come in handy, and everything will start looking more like it should. There he go right there.
I see an enemy.
So we're just gonna let that play out. Is he coming this way? No, he actually going the other way. And we got another TED trial. So we're gonna kind of get with that in a little bit after we get down to our last zombie. Another great tip, guys, you do not have to shoot the first zombie you see. I tell everybody that through everything I do. If you playing solo especially, just let them build up. Run around, let them build up. That also give your whisk an extra chance to actually do what he needs to do instead of just shooting them a piece at a time. Just run them and pile them up as much as you can get them. So we got a nice little pile right here. This also work good with leveling up your guns too. If those of us that like to level up our guns and get skins for them, keep this in mind. Doing this right here, that works. So we got a good wave of zombies on wave 9. So we can kind of lay them down.
Doesn't matter when or where it is, I will fuck you up.
West spawn, easy west spawn right there. So we can kind of get him over here. Let him stay here. I think Oscar is like right here too. Okay, so he's getting close. He's gonna end up being over here. See, can we get the trial done before he gets actually waved over here? We can't listen to him yet. It's still wave 10, so we still gotta wait to wave 10 before we can hear what we need to hear from him. But we gotta try to just try to get done before he gets crossed here. What we got? Kill enemy while standing still. Can he get here through the other way? No, he can go all the way around. So we're gonna just stand still and just get a couple kills. I gotta keep an eye on him because he'll sneak up on you. Move around a little bit, get a better place. Got that situated already. That's done. Another Ted try done. See, this whole time I'll be sitting, we getting weapons and everything you need as well. Get our first Eternal. And then we can't do nothing with him, so we're gonna allow him, we probably kill him out. Where did he go? Oh wow, he went back up. Is that a spawn? Yep, he went all the way around spawn. That's our zombie there. So we can kind of let him go in a little bit. Because I don't want to kill him. Because wave 10 is actually where we need him at. So we're just going to go ahead and let him pass through. Maybe if I go this way and kind of get rid of the zombie. Because he never backtracks. He don't ever go back the way he came. So he always goes around. Yep, he went back that way. So what we're gonna do is do that, get rid of that zombie, and just follow him. He does repeat himself, so you don't have to follow him right immediately. You can wait a couple of seconds before you want to follow him, and that'll give you time because he'll just dialogue. He can go on cycles, dialoguing in the way.
Another empty melon. Should keep this handy when the aircon's on the fritz.
The good thing about working solo is you can pause, so that's what we're gonna do once we hear it. If you need to, you can eat the shroud to give yourself some space, but I'm not really worrying about a lot of stuff he's doing, because be careful, don't follow him too close because he'll turn around quick on some things.
Double points!
Not me! Not me!
You do got a whisk, your whisk will target him, so be mindful of that and then get him turned right around. So we're looking for 20. His log 20 we're looking for, guys. Like I said, you don't gotta come follow him immediately. You don't gotta follow him immediately.
Can someone please tell me why these aren't standard issue?
He's gonna give me a little space. I ain't got to do on that one. I just had to give me a little space from him doing this. That's the one we're looking for.
Stay up there while I draw Oscar away. And remember, Uranus, Venus, Neptune.
That's our stuff. We got Uranus. Neptune. I'm gonna have to go back a little bit. Y'all gotta make me listen to my last screen for that. Hold on. I think it was Uranus for sure. And I know Neptune one. Y'all give me a moment. I forgot that quick. Well, I know it's Uranus, and I believe it's Neptune. I didn't quite catch that last one, but if this happens to you, he talks in cycles. Yep, Venus, and then Neptune. That was it. Sorry about that, guys. That's what pausing comes in handy. Like, but if this happens to you, this is a prime example when I say this happens to you. If it's happening to you, he talks in cycles anyway. So if you miss it the first time, just keep following until you catch it. Which I'm gonna get the algorithm for that. If y'all want this algorithm, I'm gonna share it to you. As soon as the live is over with, the one I'm using, it's the same algorithm for Queen of the Dam. This is the same one that I use for that. I'm using the same one. They updated it, so as far as this concerned, all you do is type the planets in. You won't have to do the planet from least to greatest. So that's a good thing. So I'm gonna grab that while we pause. That's how I said playing solo. That's a good thing, but you kind of want to have this ready if you're playing in group. Or if you don't have it ready while you're playing in a group, you can definitely have somebody hold a zombie. You can do it that way. So for this, all we have to do is type it. Uranus, Venus, Neptune. So that gives us that code right off the bat. So it'll be 728. That's our code. So everything else is going to fall in place. It's going to leave him there and type our code in because we're right near it. So this is what all the stuff we just said comes in handy. It comes in handy right now. Where's that machine? There we go. 7, 2, 8.
Right, we got this.
Now our wisp gonna come in handy one more time. Is when you read those books. This guy won't be here annoying you. So we got our key. It says only wave 10 now. We got about first step of cleft done. This is where it counts at. You take it and unlock the head. Now all they're gonna do is spawn that same Oscar that was in here back in here. If you already put damage to him, it's gonna spawn him in with damage already. Which you don't have to kill him like I'm about to do, but I like to kill him to get him out the way. I might end up starting a wave doing it, but I get him out the way because he is annoying. Chest shots does the most damage on Oscar, so y'all know.
Cereal. Ravagers are gonna
get him out the way. You don't gotta be in a rush. Most people grab the head and go ahead and do it all in one thing. I'm not a person that like to rush stuff, so you won't get no rushing out of me. So what I do is I'm gonna come back in here when I know what the head is at and get everything in a smooth wave. I'm gonna try this thing, and I don't know if it's gonna work the same way, but if you get it down to one zombie and do the same thing with the whisk again, they should spawn in one window and you can just shoot them from afar. But we're gonna see if that work out same way. I think this is the wave of zombies we have.
Can't start my day till I've done one of those.
That's our spot right there. So now we can go back and get our head that we was getting harassed over. I can remember where the door is. Here we go. Now we can get our head in peace. It's got a brain.
You're planning a trip, mate.
Go this way. Go to this room. And when you place this in, they should just spawn in right on the side window right here. If you just stay hooked on this side right here, you don't have to worry about them coming this way. They just come out of that window. Let's see. See what I'm saying? They just come out this window. And all you gotta do is just focus on this window. Your whisk holding the other zombie, the wave zombie. Easy defense. As far as I know, this is only works with the whisk active while he's somewhere else. So you can just stay right here and do this objective, right? I'm just hooked on the wall right here. I'm not moving. It just come through this window. Easy defense. Easy. Ah, it's gone. Very easy round to get done with. So if y'all ever consider doing that babysitter thing, definitely put that on. Whether you on group or not, put it up there, because somebody in your crew can do the same thing. When everybody has it active, at least one person can, you know, sit with that zombie there. So I'm gonna wait a little bit before I grab that.
Bizarre shit that is currently happening to me.
That's done.
Max ammo!
Go ahead and take this while we got a little time.
Oh, this reminds me of a limerick. There once was a...
This is why whisk can come in handy again. For this one, you need to read the bookshelves. So once you read the bookshelves, we already got, remember now, at the beginning of the stream, guys, we already got our codes. We don't really need too much movement after that. We got our codes, we got everything we need. All we need is the books.
What's the point? It's open. Can someone change my brain, Brian?
Nailed it.
I'm gonna file them down and group it around a little more so we can get our whisk active for the code. See how many waves we got for this. Wave 13, we got quite. Oscar is in here. Wow. He's gonna mess me up for a lot of stuff. But we're gonna just kind of have to deal with him. Hopefully we still get a little babysitter here. I'll deal with Oscar in a few minutes. Just kind of not paying him no mind right now.
I say double tap some fuckers with heads.
Try to hold our last zombie if we
Feel the
can.
freezer burn, you bastards. See, Carver?
We may not be able to because he's like after a while, like when you done with him, he gets worse. I'm telling y'all. Cause we don't really need him no more. So right now he just in the way. Also, weak point is his chest, guys. If you didn't know, it's not the head. So we kind of passed the way we didn't want to. That's all right, because I got a little lag on that one. All right, got him out the way. Alright, let's try to do this again with the wave span. We're gonna try to run them around a little bit, try to fill the room up with zombies, and then try to kill them. To kind of get our whisk active again. So most of the time in your head, you're going with whisk, and whatever else is your priority, what that is. Whatever you didn't get. You're doing whisk so you can have the opportunity to read everything so the zombie won't be hitting you in the back. But if you got a group, it's lovely because somebody can just hold the zombie for you. But solo, this is labeled solo for a reason. This is enough to get your solo off. Put durability on your whisk as well so you can stay out as long as he needs to stay out. So we already got one, I think. So it should be another one around somewhere. There we go. Now he's chilling. we already got a code, so we don't need to run for that. So they try to get everything done at one time. You can actually put your code in now and then read the bookshelf. But we already got it on Mars. We already got our code. So all we got to do is come in here and get the order before you start turning these books. So right now, we need to read the thing. I went a little too fast. So we need to read this. I already have my books down. So all I have to do is put marks on the ones I have. So give me a little time to do that. So we got the Unknown Void. That's one. Then we got Silence. Hey. It's 2. Starter Spain 3. The Unknown Void. I already got that one. Ubiquitous Text 4. Well, we got a whole 4 books right now that I know of. The Black Veil. That's always up there for some reason. There, I got. To make sure you look at it real good, because some, like, I think that later on the day I missed the book, not knowing that I missed it. I had to come back and see which one I was missing. So we have 4 books this time. So you just come on this shelf and you just look for those books. This is your first row right here that you're looking for your first book. So that's not the book we're looking for. So once you see the book on the shelf, you can just counter that out, because most of the time it's not going to be 2 books on the shelf. So the Black Veil, that's 1. So now we got 1 hour books. 1. And then we're going to look for it, see if we got a second. So we only got 1. That one is only 1. Because that one say The Moon Detective, and we do not have that one. It's a book, but we don't have it. So I'm just gonna kind of second guess myself and look to make sure I don't see that one, because it sounds familiar. I done ran this so many times, so I want to make sure I didn't miss that one. But that code is definitely going to be 1 if that's the only book we have. Yep, for sure now. So this is definitely you're gonna have to turn that head 1 time, because 1 of our books was on the shelf. Like I said, pen and paper is going to be great for guys with stuff like this, because you're going to have to jot this down and kind of put it together in one thing. So this is our second shelf here. And we're going to go with the same thing. Check for basically you're checking for books. Which I can understand, this could get a lot of, like, Activision, y'all did a little bit too much on this part. I mean, see the Unknown Void. So that's 1 of our books. 1. So we're looking like we only got 1 so far. And most of the time the books are the same books that be in the same spot. The placement of the books don't change. But the books you need though. So that's why I said jot it down. And actually, if you're smart about it, you can actually jot down where these books are located and keep them there. So you know that book will always be there. So we look like we only have 1 book on this shelf. So it's another 1, I believe. I'm going to double check. Make sure you double check your stuff, because you can easily miss 1 and think it's 1 in somewhere else and it's 2 somewhere else. So all I see on this one is the Unknown Void one. Yep, so that's 1 as well. So now, looking on this one. This is for this shelf here. I think that's Echoes of Andromeda. No, this Pyramid. So I don't got that. I never had this book, actually. I don't know why I even put that on there. So So that's one. That's one of our books there. That's two. So it look like our head's gonna be turned in 1, 1, 2. So you turn this head once, turn that head once, and turn that head twice. And you only can do it at the beginning of the round. So you can either put the code in now and do it, or you can wait and then turn the heads and then do it. It's strictly, it's always your choice. But I think I'm gonna try it a little different this time and see what I get away with it. I like to wait for the round because I want to be right there when it happens. But you got a little seconds before you get down there. Which I think we have plenty of time to kind of try to put that in there. So our code was 4, 6, 10. Like I said, we don't need to look back.
Coordinates accepted. Magnificent. Now the final activation.
So now I found out the direction would be this. That's why I said we don't need to backtrack. It's exactly what I mean. So we already got the code, and it's already lined up with Mars. So all we gotta do is activate this and go right to the planet, and we already got the planet order. So all we gotta do is do the planet order, and once we do the planet order, we can go into there, get the snitch, and auto activate the boss fight all at once. Now, if you round off with this, you can be in a lot lower wave. Which I'm gonna try to peep in here and kill it because we don't need to wait in here a little bit. If we got a TED, yeah, we can actually use that, but I don't want to gamble with this one because we've been sitting here so long. So if we get another wisp before then, I will go ahead and try it, but I don't think I want to try it right at this second. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of him. He died, I'll just fall out.
Bang, bang,
So,
bang!
you got 1, 1, 1, 2.
Fuck yeah!
Gotta open the thing up. It's open.
There you are, you little runaway.
Come back down. You're straight. Now we can line our planets up.
When's lunch around here?
You can either save one zombie, layer your thing up, and hopefully it'll work. But I know the whisk ain't going. I never seen my whisk actually changing during the round. So what I'm gonna do is activate Todd to give it a higher chance. Yeah, there he go again. So we're not gonna worry about him. Just outrun him. We're gonna try to give it. There we go. Hold this location. We're gonna hold it down. Try to hold it down a little bit.
Throw him in the ST.
See, this would be great if we had one zombie right now.
Solid coordinated effort in fucking yourselves.
Ammo so quick. That'd be a problem if Oscar was in here. Our whisk is active. Hopefully we can get rid of this. Quarter round is over with. This is what I was hoping for. So it'll give our whisk another chance to activate. Alright. Now we just gotta hope for the wave of zombies to be down, or they should. There we go.
Eternal Turk!
Gotta put that on my knife. Alright. We got enough for pack 3 already for wave 15. And all we need to do is track him and get him out of the way. He's in the way of Pack-a-Punch.
Here's your waypoint. Tagging hostile corpse.
So what we're gonna do is go back into that room and get our planet situated. Again, we already got our piece of paper over the planets. So Neptune, that was gonna be the first one, which is the blue one right over this side. And that's gonna be northwest. Where is it? Oh no, it's the mega blue one. It's that real blue one. Oh, I gotta put it up there. I'm sorry, guys. Is he coming over here? I think he's working his way over here. Let me see. Cause he'll do that instead of going where he's supposed to go. Okay, he went past us.
That's a win.
So we're looking for northwest.
You are close, brethren. Remember what I taught you about orbital orientation.
So we're gonna shoot him towards this way. Northwest is there. That's Neptune. Did I go too far? That's about where we wanted to be. If you own this dot right here, don't matter. They kind of pretty much know where you wanted it. So just to give it a little bit, maybe the rig got doing a little too much. So I kind of want to make sure we don't have to overshadow that. So we there. So Saturn is our next hit. And make sure he doesn't spawn in nowhere, cause I kind of see him. I see his little. Where he at? Yeah, he headed this way. So we can kind of get out of his way and try to use him to pack a punch. So I can get out of here in time. He's definitely working his way this way. I'm kind of high behind this wall. Hopefully he don't see me. But he don't never come up. So he downstairs from us now. It's like trying to get past security. Alright, we got that situated. So we're on Saturn. And Saturn is southeast. Oh, outside Jupiter. I don't know my planets do. That's what I need to be at. And now we're looking for Mars for southwest. And that should be right there. So we need to shoot that this one time over. So everything should be where they're supposed to be at. We're gonna use this opportunity to pack right quick. Cause it's like a babysitting round and I wanna have ammo for this, especially for this guy. And make sure I don't run into Buddy over here, he's way over
Mark an
here.
undead enemy.
So we okay for the pack.
Honestly, you're the only thing making me feel somewhat safe out here.
I can go to 2 for the other ones, but I think they probably packed that knife. No, they did. That been happening to me lately with this guy. They be packing my knife like I need that. So now we can deactivate it and just make sure everything doesn't hit this trap. I like to be near it. They say you can be all the way up top, but I want to make sure I get to it in time because it definitely be like hard to like really shoot it at some of the locations you be at, and you gotta really hit it. I mean, you can't really round it. See what I'm saying? And you can't let it hit it at all. It takes longer when you do it.
Patch myself up.
So we got one hit. We still should get it because we don't let it hit once.
What? The other one didn't tell you who the fuck I am?
You see that there? That's the thing that I've been telling you I don't want to. Like, you really gotta be like in it, around it or something.
Semtex out.
We might not get it the first time. I'm hoping we do, but if we don't, it's fine. See what I'm saying? It's like you gotta like shoot it on the money. I'm glad y'all seeing this because the scope and everything matters for this.
Chucking sticky.
So that last one might have cost us right there. Yep.
Love that.
And it did. So 3 times, you can't let it get hit 3 times. So to keep that in your mind for as far as that. He's gonna be immune, we can't do nothing about it. So that step right there is kind of really hard solo. It's because you gotta get the placement from shooting it. And they say, because they say running it this way. I run it a little bit my way. But they said be all the way up here and run up to down. So let him be up here trying to do it. Which I'm not a fan of that because it's hard to try to get a good shot off on that because you can't, like, the thing doesn't come all the way up there. It stays about right in this area here. And it's like your shot got to be spot on. Like it has to be dead on because they don't care if you shoot a piece of it. It's not going to shatter it. But I'm gonna use this time right here to kind of go do something else. I think it's like they gotta push around for to do this, but that's pretty much like all the steps I can give y'all before I write down anyway. The last step we're gonna use, we already got the symbols, so when we get there, it's boss fight as soon as we get there. And after we get what we need to get. They gonna let us do that again? No, they're not. I just tried to be greedy. The good thing we could have used earlier right then is also out of eyes because you have to only just focus on that. But I think our Wisp is definitely still holding out. Right.
Wait for that spot.
And to let you know how that Wisp be doing its job. We're still holding that other one, wave 15. So actually, in reality, if we passed it, we'd have been there like wave 16 or something. So he's still getting holding by the Wisp. Get plenty of time with it. That's why I say definitely invest in that if y'all haven't done it.
Where you go, I follow.
Great. Now I'm hearing things.
I don't know if it'd be a good idea to start that during a wave, so we're gonna wait a little bit more.
That's a whole lot of ugly I just put down.
Being the wave was so small, we don't got that much armor to get rid of. So let's try this again. Hopefully I don't fail it twice in a row. I'm gonna use this time to get ammunition as well. I think there's a crate in here. Alright, so we made a... We're gonna try out day way this time. So all you're listening to is the sound. I know I hit it that time.
Can't start my day till I've done one of those.
Crazy, and when you got people, it shoot two of them instead of one. Jesus, hit it already. This gotta be my fault. I think the recoil on this gun makes it really hard to try to get focus on it. But I know it hit it twice for sure. We might get another fail off of this, more than likely. I'm trying not to do it twice. But my method is a little bit better because you're close to it. I'm just trying their method to see how different it is. We got another hit there too. So yep, they must have hit 3 times again.
Fuck my life.
So we definitely gotta wait for another one. Whoa, boy. I ain't gonna lie, I kinda hate this part though. Cause how much they fill the room up. But we'll come back and let him do what he gotta do.
Your spirit, such fire for a mortal.
Look, Raitharian, I'm grateful and all, but get the fuck out of my noggin.
We'll come back in there a little later. See, right now we supposed to be started right now. Like, without them 2 fails, we have like literally like 2 more steps left. We got to go. Once we go in there, we got to get the little thing. Wait, we only got 1 actually. Once we get the little flying snitch, once we get in Mars, we already got the symbols jotted down, so we can get started as soon as we get in there. That's what makes doing everything else a lot easier. I'm just pushing the waves because I can't get one part right now.
You're still there, aren't you? Are you why I felt weird ever since you reduced me?
You pass through the loom. We share the same tapestry.
Full power!
So we're gonna try to hopefully save one again. Oh, I got my whisk activated soon, so we're gonna try to get rid of them as fast as we can get rid of them.
I will fuck you up.
I don't know, it's gonna be too fast like that. It might be alright. Come on, Wiz. Do your thing. Oh, we got it. Alright. See, can I not mess this up for the third time? This time we coming with ray gun power. What the heck? The ray gun didn't even do nothing to it. The first time I seen that, I just tried to see what it worked. Like shooting at it and the ray gun didn't do nothing.
Another empty melon.
See, I like to come from this floor to the next, and that's how I get it. This floor. It is real easy to see it. I didn't even, he shot that. What? That didn't even come from the rest of his stuff. I don't know if that hit or not. It might have.
Ready for a little hide and fuck him up?
I might fail it again. It's just how he throw him. Maybe weird. He might be alright this time, I think.
Good. Save me the trip of hunting all you rotted slabs down.
We got it that time. That gotta be like the most like irritating one that I know.
Kind of figured the red planet would be.
So what I'm gonna do is use my round off now. To kind of save the round. 'Cause I think it's gonna try to turn it right after we hit this button here. So if you did like I said at the beginning, you already got the symbols at the beginning. Once we put that, get the thing down and shoot these. All that's left is to line these symbols up, to light them up, and you should already have the symbols from the beginning. So you don't need to backtrack. So basically, this is boss fight. You're done. Is it gonna let me use my round off? Probably not. It's hitting me with the no.
The machine is missing a key part. Aegis terminal may be able to tell us which one.
Yeah, it's not gonna. Not gonna let us use it. I think it's gonna automatically turn around for us.
I'm receiving a strange signal.
There we go. Yeah, let us use that time. So we'll be stuck at wave At 18 for like 2 waves. And like everybody knows, always left to right. So the back one, back here. This one right here. The top one. This. Left to right. Now, I don't like this one either because you have to actually press square in air to get it. This is the one you gotta get, but you kind of, they kind of to keep it. Ah, missed it. They kind of keep it the way you want. You want to keep hitting this to kind of keep them from disappearing. I could never get them on the first try, I promise you. It's the initial thing of pressing square and trying to get it. I think we had a guy that day I played with. He got it like as soon as I said somebody grabbed it. I'm like, what? See, I let it right on it. It ain't spitting. It's just like pressing square while you're doing it. It's crazy. I'm spamming square at that. Maybe it's me. Who knows? So y'all see the reload. I gotta hurry up for it. If you take too long, he will go and you have to wait for the next wave again. See where he land at. Oh, now you know, goodness well nobody gonna be right there. And they battery about to go. Now why he way up there that I don't know. That's crazy. The gravity gone, so I'm not gonna be able to get it. You gotta wait for the gravity to activate again. I cannot stand this step, chat. I'm telling you, I hate this step. Oh, I might get away with this one. Oh. I feel like you should be able to get it just once you land on it. The fact that you gotta press square to get it. Now, how you gonna get him like this? You don't want to shoot him down because he'll disappear too if you shoot at it. Believe me, I got first credit and did it. There we go. God.
Sure hope this thing doesn't have any alien teeth.
So we pretty much finished though. Put him here.
You're home, Sparkles.
Where's the zombie?
Hope you enjoyed your vacation.
What? Now you can Pack-a-Punch again if you want. My main weapon is Pack-a-Punch 3, so I'm not really worried. It's enough. Wave 18 is enough to kill all of them. So this is where the symbols come in handy at right here. Pre-read the symbols. Like the one you missing, so you'll know what order to press them in. Right now, our squiggly one is gonna be the one we missing. That's our very first symbol. So that's the very first one. Check to see all your symbols are there. So our second one is gonna be this one. Our third one is going to be that one. Our fourth one is going to be that one. And our last one is going to be this one in this corner. So the one we missing is this one. Oh, I lied. That's that one with the X on it. I'm sorry. It's that one right here. That's the one we missing. So just put square on them in order.
Oh, great one. Got any bright ideas?
This one. Oh, I'm sorry. It was the other one. I messed that up. So we're gonna get an X. I don't think that's gonna make us go to the next wave. It was not that one. My eyes kind of were jiggling around everywhere. It was the one beside it. It's this one. It's the next one. Oh, they gave it to us. Great. So you can mess up and they don't do nothing.
If you're trying to charm our alien friend, you're doing a poor job of it.
That. So with the round off on, I don't know if it's gonna like not gonna do what we need to do. That just gives us more time to do what we need to do. I messed them all up on this screen. I'm sorry. But now that I know when you get it wrong, you got time to finish it. That's what the problem was. I thought it was an automatic fail, but when you hit the wrong, when you get the X, you can just go and correct it and still have the time. I didn't know that. I never really. This is actually my first time getting it wrong. Actually, right there. It's first time for everything. We just come back. But once you do that, you can come back and forth. I got one symbol on my paper bigger than the other, so my eyes kind of jumped to the other one. So that's why I got that one wrong. I got it written down. That's why I said, "Oh man, I went to the wrong one."
You can't take it with you. Fire an arrow rod.
But I'm not gonna waste my points on packing this anymore. The wonder weapon, because you're gonna need. I'm telling you, you're gonna need all the points you can get. I'm gonna go kill the zombie what we had and see if our
Here's your waypoint.
you see what our thing come back. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna wait for that round off to come off. Which is fine. We okay with that. We know what we should be at, right, chat? We should be at wave 16 doing this right now. Look like I messed up on the thing and the Now to see will they honor that part. They might not because we got the wave off on.
He's gonna like that less than I do.
I'm just curious.
Your journey will be long and arduous. You may come to appreciate my presence.
Yep. Because the roundup's still on, so they honoring that. So if you got the roundup on, make sure you get it right. So it's cool. We're gonna stay here. I'm not gonna get another roundup. I was just trying to save the round on wave 19. So we were like, we're gonna either start it on wave 19 or 20. Let Oscar going past, but I'm glad I got past him before that happened.
And last place in this year's ice sculpture compo goes to you. Where's my MVP trophy?
I need to pet that again. That ain't how they do nothing to him. We got a low wave anyway, so I might got time to pack that again. I wonder what Oscar follow you to Mars. I never really tried to see that. Well, we boss fight ready, so y'all know. I gotta get them symbols right, and that's it. That's exactly my point I was about to say. I thought the wave early, so we didn't have to backtrack any. We already had most of our points, and that was it. Made it easy. On that, on how to handle the boss, if even in multiplayer, we may or may not die. Hopefully we don't die. I do nothing crazy. I've been messing up all day. So hopefully we don't die trying to get this done. But if we do, my whole point of making this is for y'all to try to get some easiness out this whole thing.
Full power.
Definitely check the solo I did on completing the boss. Definitely did it by myself already with that. Open lobbies coming real soon as well, guys. So definitely look forward to them. Use this opportunity to pack this gun next. Open lobbies coming. I'm thinking I'm gonna give it a few days before I do it. So we're gonna do open lobby, try to get this done, and then I'll probably do like 2 open lobbies. Not a week, but every other week. And then once I get a break from the Easter egg, which we
Won't
do
find this
have
at the sunny
finally,
store.
because I doubt the other one will come out anytime soon. And I got a couple of other things I have to screen through on here. So especially my Hollow Knight people, thank you for like hanging close. And my finisher people, I still haven't forgot about you. Like I said, I'm in the midst of editing a lot of stuff, so it's like I haven't done that like I should either. So sorry about that. My anime people, definitely some of my anime people, man, I really neglected y'all. Like I started out playing anime for games and then didn't go back. This zombies took a lot of my time, but like they used to give you gaps between playing, but they don't give you no time anymore like they used to. Like they give them, which is okay because a lot of people who play Duty 24/7, they like the no downtime. But the downtime has helped me play like different other things. But being that they took that away, it's kind of like, oh man, what am I doing? I can't just do this the whole time. I think I got no room that the roundup is gone. We got another room to put another gobble gum in there. It's just what we want to bring. Maybe another perkaholic. We'll try that. Where's Oscar? Because we don't want to run into him now, do we? He's right there.
I see an enemy.
We're going to go out this door. Can we put the gobble gum in here? I believe it's somewhere close, actually. We close to spawn, so we don't want to worry about everybody here. So the roundup should be going after this, so we can actually start it then. Where did that come from? I didn't have that gobble gum pack on, did I? It's been glitching lately on me, guys, with the things. Yeah, that's this. So I gotta make sure I go back and keep pressing it back and forth, and then eventually it kick in. See, it gave me the same one. I don't know why that's up. They need to fix that glitch. Oh, I didn't mean to get that. But anyway, guys, we're gonna just let that be. I'm not worried about it. I was gonna grab the perkaholic just in case, but that's one thing to use as a boss fight. You want to use Idle Eyes or another armor getting up or a Phoenix up, something like that. Especially if you run a group. If you run a solo, you can just do things built on solo. If you use all your even exchanges out, bring a self revive and another perkaholic. So if you use that, you have like about 4 or 5 different shots to get up. But being that my gun ball is not acting right when I swap in between it, you can't do that. That's gotta be a new bug they have, because at first I didn't have that problem, but I had that problem here recently. I don't know why. Like that's why I was saying, like, the bugs that be happening here, they shouldn't be, especially with what we doing with this game. It's like we shouldn't get a bunch of repeated the same maps and then nothing new. We getting stuff new, but we ain't getting nothing new. That make any sense? So that should have pushed around. I'm gonna kind of save one zombie so I can run around and maximize my money here and maximize.
What? The other one can tell you the fuck I am?
Wave 19 is not bad. Wave 19, they get us activated with that. I think they gonna push it to round 20 as soon as I hit the thing though.
Anyone hear that one? Please, tell me someone. Are you getting dumber or am I getting better?
I'm gonna save my ammo because I need my ammo for that. As long as one of your weapons at pack 3, which is the major weapon you hitting the boss with, you should be fine. It's always great if you have everything pack 3, but your major weapon, which is the weapon I told you during the first part of the screen, as long as that pack 3, you are straight. So we can go in and to here and try to get these codes right for the first this time and not push no more rounds. So remember our first one was here because that's the one we didn't have. Come here again. That time it's here. Now it's the hourglass. Hey, we got it right. Come down, get this one. It should be our last one here.
Yes, our little golden friend is pleased.
And being that we ready, and we're gonna start.
Feeling like a bludger.
Wave 19, which we should have probably been here at wave 17, 16. Probably 17, 18 the most. Wave 19 at most. Now the whole strategy for this, the first wave is really easy. You just gotta touch the beam.
And meanness. The universe will not mourn your passing.
This is your chance, my friends. Calteris is bound just as Vatharian was. Free.
So the first wave, I'm not using my ammo, my guy. If you have this weapon, the elemental weapon, this save your ammo. Just shooting this. They say stay up front, but you don't really have to. They say stay up front because most of the zombies spawn up here. But you ain't on no time frame, so it don't matter. You can come all the way down here.
I can fold existence itself.
Like I said, there's no race. It ain't no what's spawning. You gonna get the same amount of zombies spawn in, so you might as well just if you got to come this way. If you got to run the loop, run the loop. This also keep the beam on you. What you doing is trying to charge this thing up right here with souls. You'll pack upon 3 weapons, that's what I'm saying, you want to kind of save it. If that's what you're going to be using for the actual main boss. So this one is like the watered down version of it. So it's charged up now, so all we're doing is we're trying to wait for this beam to go. Go ahead. Thing now. If you got a shroud doing this, go ahead.
That skull had
Do what you gotta do.
He'd be shitting him right now.
That's why I say you want to come down here and do what you gotta do. Because that little molten lava thing she spits out, it stays on the floor. So it's still down there, and it does harm you when you walk on it. That's why I was telling them, like other people are super fast. Hey, stay up there, run back and forth. Yeah, alright. You stay up there and walk back and forth. Why you do that? You got all this map. It don't matter how much they spread out, as long as you get them. I think their reason for what they were saying was to do that for is because how much the zombie spawn as a whole. But it don't matter. You can get them all spawned out of there anyway. They gonna come out anyway. The whole thing is you try to get clear so you can do what you need to do as far as that machine right there. So you don't want a bunch of zombies up there while you trying to do that either. See, now we got time. See the beam right there? So we trying to let that beam just go away because it will still target you when you crafting that thing. We got that going.
Enjoy the migraine, you fucking bonehead.
I wish the whole Easter egg was that that skull. Yeah, that was pretty. That wasn't. This one is not pretty hard. You just gotta stay away from the beam. Get away from me. And they will do that. They will get right in your run space. So you just keep running into them and meet that beam. Like the zombies on here, like they more annoying than like hit wise. You see that, guys? Try to stay above it. Eventually it'll go away. I can see it right there, so you can come back down. So you kind of want to give yourself run space to shoot. That's what you're doing. You're not really trying to run a circle, but you're just running up and down, up and down. Charge ready.
Where's my MVP trophy?
We gotta get our last shot on there. I think we got one more after that, I think.
Fuck! Feels good to shut
I
that
had to do
thing
that early
up.
so I wouldn't go down. You should fall now. This is where your main weapon comes in handy.
The needy is not so easily destroyed.
So you just want to run up and down.
Yep, we should have known the giant fucking skull wouldn't stay dead.
You want to get her to climb most of the time. Most of the time, them rocks find you. I don't know why they do.
Return to dust.
Right now it's about breaking her armor, so I'm just trying to do what I can to break the armor. It targeted the zombies and then targeted it. Now your gun might do that like I do. That's why your gun would be a lot more efficient. But right now I'm trying to get to the armor gap. That's so you won't waste your ammo for your gun. So what you want to try to do is try to break her first and then use your desired gun you have.
Nah, you're all too ugly to have stars in your eyes.
One of the weapons gonna constantly target it. See, it's getting damaged while you're running. But if you don't got that, you just shoot at it. See, what I'm trying to do is file her down so she'll break. This is what Frenzy Guard come in handy if you have it or if you're using it. Broke my armor again. I'm not gonna waste and keep getting plates. I'm just gonna try to tough it out this time. Lost my plate. If you found out the zombies shoot that drop plates, try to go out and get them. Don't try to use your life to get them. But if you got the opportunity to grab it, grab it. See, as I'm going up and down, see, I don't go that way. Whatever way she going, you just jump out her way so you got distance to shoot. That's all you're doing. Now, mind you, it's either said or done. It gets harder the more faster she get. Got a plate there. Go with that. That'll save some of my stems. Kind of want to take your time with it, guys, because no quick way to do this until you get the armor broke. Okay, your whisk do damage to it. So if you can get near enough with your whisk can do some damage, that'll be great too. First plate again. So we got them broke. It's wide open finally. Now we can get some hits in. That's why I said that what is it, 34? She the truth. Took a shortcut on me that time. Don't let her corner you. She corner you, she'll combo you to pieces. I'm telling you, she'll do a slash, a bang, a throw, everything she can do to you. You got a lot of leeway with the rock, so if you see her in the rock form while you're trying to shoot, you go ahead and try to shoot the rock out of her hand. Trying to target the area. You trying to, all you doing is targeting the weak spot. Jump off the side. It's like you shooting basketball. Every time you shoot, it should be like a fadeaway when you shoot. Oh, I got stuck on the side. That will happen. I don't know why that happens most of the time, but it happens sometime to me. I don't know why it does. That's why I say ammo comes in handy. Get ammo. Just trying to get that damage down. You don't got time to stop. If you don't got time to stop, use your other weapons. That's why you got 3 weapons for. Alright, grab my ammo this time.
Catch myself up.
Trying to save my shroud to the last phase. Broke.
Careful.
You got enough money, go ahead and get your armor. You don't want to keep rotating buying armor. You want to kind of scratch it out.
Starting to get pissed off
So now we got time to buy it. So we, until that other phase kicks in. It'll be the same way. It's gonna be a lot quicker this time though. The 4th phase is the only one that's really worrisome. Coming quick. We do the same thing. We're gonna use the gun to kind of try to weaken it. If you don't have the gun, like I said, don't try to weaken it with your main weapon. You want to use your main weapon to do the damage when you break it. But if you do have this Pack-a-Punch 3, you can like put this in the Frenzy Guard and use this, because the spaceships on this boss is crazy when it's working with Frenzy Guard.
How fragile your species.
It had me in run standpoint right now. I saw a plate down there. Keep your eye on your plate. I keep saying that. You got a plate right here. You gonna grab it? You got one stem shot. We ain't trying to use it now. We absolutely have to. This is why I said you gotta keep your eye on your weaponry and everything. You gotta keep your eye on your stuff. I think we finally got a broke on the side right there. That's what you want. Now we can start using the weapon. Got more than enough points of that armor right now. You got 2 plates. We just use one at a time.
I say double taps to fuckers with heads.
We haven't used not one even exchange yet, so we great.
Constellations shudder beneath my blows.
Almost spoke too soon. Out of plate. She haven't did the ground pound thing too much, but if you can, when she do that, that does break all your armor. So try to be in the air when that happens. That came right to me too. That one right there. I'm gonna use one on there because I don't know what I don't want it to combo me. We are gonna grab a plate on this running round. We're coming so close we don't want to really use our even exchange until we get to the actual gritty I'm gonna waste a little bit.
Creepy bastards.
That's why I say 2 shots at each route really matters. We can use that other shot from when we get to stage 4. Ammo again is gonna be an issue. Wait, somewhere you coming? Sometimes you gotta play the patient game, guys. When I say play the patient game, if you don't know where he at, just don't jump down there. There's a lot of back and forth you just gotta do until he comes to you. This phase done. So now we're on last phase. Now this the phase that's important. We can kind of use our points here. The last bit of armor you can get without your Now they can give you a little help in the middle. Do not grab that until your armor until he breaks. See, you can be able to grab that at any time.
Always a crowd placer.
So you want to combine the armor break with it. What I mean by them things that he's going out. They're gonna use it the way I've been using it. Come up. Kind of get on the edge here. I have no more stem shots left, so I'm just gonna have to just run around until I can get them. Right on me.
Primitive death for primitive savages.
I'm not quite sure if we broke him yet, but we make it count. I think we did though. Don't go through it like I just did right there.
Planet's ocean still boils.
I ain't want to get caught in the down period.
But overgrown bacteria.
Trying to do an easy shot on that.
That creepy geezer's got our backs.
Look how much of the map is covered. That's what I was telling you. Once you throw it out, it'll be out there. I won't quite sure if I broke him. That's why I kind of did that. I used too easy to exchange. Didn't want to use them. I think we got through right then. He kind of nudged me.
Right. Where's Dodge around here?
See how they just sitting right there? Like, you can't get away from them. They just be sitting there. This is what the Ether Strike comes in handy for. If I had some, but I don't. I ain't mean to switch my weapon. I tried to put a plate on. That's what's up going on with that. God. Slow you down.
Just like old times. Sweet. Got some practice going.
Got a side plate exposed on the side. If we can get enough to get that Ether Shroud, we got him. That's what you want to see, is half his health like that. You want to see him broken and bothered. We kind of want to use what we got here.
Smells like Uncle Barto's basement. That's where I did most of this paint hopping.
We use the outer eye to get some of the zombies off of us.
I will crush you under the weight of galaxies.
He almost there, guys. We got 2 more exchanges left too, so we're not really worried about like that much. We worried, but we ain't. He gonna knock me to the beam. I knew it. He kind of like flings you around everywhere. He's gone though, for sure. As long as you follow that strategy, everything should be fine. Easy. I went down like what 2? I used all my even exchanges right there, but it's just it sucks up so much damage, so that's why.
Easy.
I'm like everybody. I'm different from everybody else. I think it's the other way around for me. It's a little bit more challenging with other people versus yourself, because you know what you will do or how you want to run it. It just you having the team is on the same accord. Now, if you get a team that's everybody's on the same page, y'all can actually take turns shrouding. Like, especially when you get to the last boss, everybody save their shroud to the end. If you got group shroud, you can take turns actually shroud on that last part, and you probably can like make that the last stage look like a cakewalk. But I'm not gonna continue. Usually I would exfil, but this sole purpose was to do this to let y'all know how easy it was and how quick it was, and that they let you know if you get some of them steps done that early, when you get to the actual steps that do stuff, you can actually start it as soon as you get done. But as y'all know, open lobby I will probably have open lobby in the next 2 days or something like that. And if y'all got any more questions, let me know in my comment box. If it's just something you enjoy, maybe consider hitting that sub button for me. Check us out. I will have the algorithm I'm using on my description on the bottom. So if you're trying to do Queen of the Dam and you're trying to do what is another one? This one. I have it at the bottom so you can see to do the Jupiter steps. I think the planetary steps and the other steps are a lot easier, and what you need to do. They got a algorithm up for that, so you can do it on both Astra the Dam and this one. They just came up with the algorithm for the planets, so I'd be checking up on them and seeing which one I needed to do for that. So definitely look on it. I had that on the description. And like I said, if y'all got any more questions, let me know. And I will say some of my other subs, thank you for bearing with me a little long. I got some other things I'm got to do. I'm so sorry about that. But anyway, till next time, guys, I hope you enjoy. Look out, like I said, look out for the open lobby. And I'll see y'all next time. Hope these tips and everything works out and good enough for y'all. And I think I got one more other thing before I get out of here. Anime people, keep Demon Slayer out in the open, guys. I'm trying to get to that. I promise you I'm trying to get to that. I'm gonna get to it sometime or another. I'm trying to do a lot of things at once, so kind of bear with me with that. Other than that, guys, I'm out. Have a good day, night, on whatever you view this. Till next time.